Hey everyone, really excited to be here representing Pactto. My whole background is in the creative industry, so I spent 10 years in agencies, 10 years in corporate. I worked for Adobe, PayPal, BlackBerry, Intuit, and I left it all behind to build Pactto. So Pactto, the whole Pactto team, we love feedback, and we really revolve everything we do on the feedback process. The problem we're solving is, especially for creative people, the feedback exchange process is super heavy in text. So for example, in Frame.io, people have to review videos. They watch the video, they pause, they type the feedback. They pause, they type the feedback. And with Pactto, you are the feedback. So we can record on your phone, tablet, desktop, computer. You can be there, so we record all the visual signs, the verbal signs. You can add notes to the video, you can zoom in, zoom out, bring references, and we use a ton of AI to assist that process. As I said, it works on phones, tablets. In this case, I'm sharing some thoughts on let's use particles similar to what's happening in this other video on the top left there. On the computer, you can record your screen, Mac or Windows, and you can draw on top of it and really do a ton of things to really record your feedback, and you don't have to stop. So here I have a very simple video of Pactto running. This is starting in Slack. So if you post anything to Slack, we have an integration there, and you can click Review with Pactto. You can record that on your desktop by drawing it, or on your phone. It's the same process. You can bring references, you can draw the feedback. This is a real example of a customers in the Bay Area. Imagine giving timed feedback like that on sound in text. And then at the end, the AI generates not only transcriptions, but all the action items that are needed for you to act. This is an example of the transcription. When you finish the review, you get a link with the transcription, with time codes on the left, super important for film professionals. And we go beyond, so we create action items with time codes as well. So you can click on the time code there, it jumps to the right place in the video. And you can change the middle there that it says your instructions. You can change it to whatever you want. You can change it, I need a blog post, I need like 3 versions of a tweet, and it does all that for you. We were in Brazil last week for a big film conference, and the biggest insight, I never felt that much like excitement and energy, product market fit really there, and people are being more creative because they don't have to stop like thinking to type. They can really just say what's in their minds and reach to thoughts that would never exist in tools like Frame.io or anything, because you have to stop thinking. So for this one, I promised Chad I would release something exciting. So in the process of evolving the feedback, we're launching today, so you can download this today for Mac or Windows. This first iteration of the Pactto Assistant. And the idea is you can load any website on the desktop app, and then you can select something and say what you want. So for example, here I want to select that button at the top right, and I will press and hold that button.
Change the background color from yellow to white, and make sure the stroke is also white.
So it's now understanding the instruction, it's changing the code, and it's re-rendering the code there live. Same thing here, let's say I want to play with this and I want to see how this content would react in a different language.
How will this look in Japanese? And make sure the text remains white.
So you can differentiate in between style and content, and you can make those decisions. So we spent a ton of time fine-tuning the models. This is another use case where, for example, when I worked for Adobe, I remember creating apps for German markets was like super hard because the strings are just too long.
How will this look in German? And make sure the styles are preserved.
The entire block there, and you would react and change it to German. I don't speak German, but I hope it's right. The other case here is like, let's say I want to focus on business and I want to investigate.
Suggest a new pricing model, a new amount per month to charge users, where it can be more engaging and it can be more efficient with younger professionals.
So again, it's doing the assessment and it's bringing the results. And he wants to charge more for young people. But it's there. And the last use case that I want to show is, for example, if I don't select anything on the browser, what if I want to do research on assistance, for example, in this case?
Let's do some research on Frame.io. Frame.io was acquired by Adobe a while ago. It's our biggest competitor. Please help me find a little bit of the overview, some key features, weaknesses, and some of the acquisition details on Frame.io.
It's going to do the research and quickly it's going to bring that
Nice.
back on the side.
Now I can see an overview, what Frame.io is.
Wrapping up.
Key features, weaknesses, and acquisition details.
Right, the last thing is more of a fun experiment here. So I went to, because we're at Qualcomm.
And because we're here at Qualcomm, let's do something fun. So here I have the website. Let's select the magic selector. And let's play with this. Let's get more creative.
I press and hold there.
This quote is too serious. Let's make it more fun, more exciting. Let's make sure a 5-year-old can read this and get interested in Qualcomm. So now we're going to create that new content using the AI, and we're going to inject that very easy. And please add some emojis to make it even more
So
interesting.
you can iterate on the feedback and keep creating, keep sharing your thoughts, really to get to a
Nice.
a
So
lot
there
more
you go.
creative.
So we can get creative and play with your mind to make sure anything that can be rendered on the page can get better, can get more exciting. Thanks for watching.
Awesome, we have an amazing team. Some people are here. We have amazing investors. Some of them are here, angels, and we're almost done with our first pre-seed round. And thank you very much. You can try it out today if you want. Thank you guys.